Welcome to Global Heroes. Before we dive into today's article, remember to subscribe and get your free digital copy of Global Heroes at globalheroes.com. And now let's talk about United for Ukraine, introducing Zirkova Unity. This is a story of commitment, passion, courage, and facing impossible odds. It is a hero's journey with obstacles, adversity, challenges, breakdowns, and breakthroughs, based on a mission and vision that is bigger than business. This is the story of Zirkova Unity. When Zirkova co-founder and CEO Catherine Velinga moved to Ukraine in 1997, little did she know that this journey would lead to discovering the origins of vodka itself, the X on the map where vodka first began. She recalls feeling like an adventurer, searching for long-lost treasures, pulling up manuscripts, and speaking to industry experts, many of whom were women. Our research showed that over 600 years ago, the first vodkas were made in a place called Zirkova, which was part of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, Velinga shares. Zirkova is in the Cherkasy region of Ukraine. We pondered, if this is what true vodka and vodka culture is, then how come it looks nothing like what we are being marketed to as consumers in Canada? This discovery set Velinga on a path to bring authentic Ukrainian vodka to Canadians, and thus Zirkova Vodka was born. Women United. The Ukrainian-Canadian vodka company is led by women, with founder Velinga at the helm. Most of those in the vodka industry in Ukraine are women, highly educated chemical engineers, with double masters and PhDs, says Velinga. All people who work internally at Zirkova are women. This is a story about women supporting women, listening to their truth, and giving voice to those that have not been heard in the global spirits industry. When Russia invaded Ukraine, Velinga knew that she had to make a difference, both as a Ukrainian Canadian and as a business owner. Within hours, the team at Zirkova Vodka vowed 100% of their profits to the Canada-Ukraine Foundation in support of its Ukrainian humanitarian appeal. We at Zirkova are rooted in Ukraine, Velinga says. We embody Ukrainian spirit and pride in our homeland. We are moved by the courage and bravery of all Ukrainians. We feel a great sense of responsibility to make a difference at this critical time and contribute fully in every way that we can, of our time, talents, and the treasure which is our company, our reputation, and our brand. We have donated all profits from every single bottle sold at LCBO from the first day of the invasion to the end of April. The response has been extraordinary. People want to help us to help Ukraine. With their instinctive desire to help, the focus was on Ukraine, not on how the invasion would impact their own business. However, they quickly saw the danger looming ahead, and that their opportunity to help Ukraine would be affected by how much vodka they had to sell. Zirkova's entire inventory will sell out completely by the end of June. But with the help of the women who make Zirkova possible, a plan emerged, a new vodka made in Canada with the spirit of Ukraine, Zirkova Unity. The making of unity. Up until now, Zirkova has produced 100% of its vodka, Zirkova 1 and Zirkova together, in the Cherkasy region of Ukraine, the birthplace of vodka, and sells at the LCBO. The elegant diamond-cut glass bottle is Zirkova's exclusive patented design. Zirkova Vodka believes in freedom and the right to be who you are with dignity. It showcases Ukraine, uniting suppliers from every part of the country, including Zolotonosha, Rivne, Kiev, Kherson, Sumy, Kharkiv, and Lviv regions. Each part of the vodka-making process is crafted in a way that embodies the spirit of Ukraine. Zirkova Unity takes the expertise of years prior and brings the process to Canada, joining forces to help Ukraine and make a difference at a critical time. Zirkova Unity is on a mission, a Canadian supercharged with the bravery and courage of Ukrainians, with both Canadian and Ukrainian blood coursing through our veins, Velinga shares. We are grateful to the people of Canada, who have supported our brand and showed up for us during the most difficult time in our ancestral homeland and our company's history. From the consumers going to stores in support of Zirkova and Ukraine, to the wonderful people at the LCBO, to our business partners, to my team, and all those that contribute so much to Zirkova each and every day. This is what unity is all about, and this is what we are seeing from our fellow Canadians. Their profound support is not lost on me, and will forever be part of Zirkova's story. Every company involved in the creation of Zirkova Unity has a connection to Ukraine, including the wheat itself, harvested from the heart of the prairies and grown by generations of Canadian and Ukrainian farmers, to the non-GMO, kosher, gluten-free grain spirits, to the water from an artesian water source deep within the Canadian Shield, to a producer that provided a home for our Ukrainian master distiller. Vodka is an art and a science in Ukraine, so everything must be done to the highest of standards in a way that honors Ukrainian vodka-making traditions, bringing them to Zirkova's second home in Canada. We have incredible partners. They care about helping a Ukrainian-Canadian business, producing to the highest quality standards and being part of a special project like this one, to find a Canadian home for Zirkova, while maintaining our Ukrainian heritage. This includes some well-known Canadian companies like the LCBO, Northwest Terminal, ASL Print FX, Cascades, and Caravan Logistics. This is not just a business move. We see a day where we will have two homes for Zirkova, with Unity being produced in Canada, and Zirkova 1 and together being produced in the birthplace of vodka, in Ukraine. As a proud Ukrainian Canadian, this is important as both countries are near and dear to my heart. According to Velinga, all that was missing were the beautiful Zirkova bottles trapped in Ukraine. This is where committed and caring people introduced us to the people at Air Canada Cargo Operations, Air Canada Foundation and Intertransport Limited, who helped air freight pallets of our glass bottles from Europe to Toronto. They contributed the missing piece that made all the difference to a Canadian company to be able to launch our Unity project and keep Zirkova on the shelves of the LCBO. The Unity Collection. Resilience, strength, unity, fighting spirit, and togetherness. Each art piece represents these messages in a way that shares the story of Ukraine and its people. Strengthening the connection between Canada and Ukraine, the Unity Collection features 6 limited edition unique works of art on the bottles, crafted by artists from Ukraine and Canada who are contributing not only their unique gifts and talents but also their stories. Each work of art is displayed on its own Zirkova Unity bottle, with individual artists sharing the inspiration behind their creations. This ideology isn't new for Zirkova. It's at the core of our brand to take a stand for humanity and the freedom of all people. However, this is the first time Zirkova will be produced outside of Ukraine, so it's important to us that we honor Ukraine in everything we do and remain in our commitment to celebrating the greatness in each of us. That's why it's so important that each artist's story and artwork demonstrates a profound feeling of resilience, strength, unity, and they stand with the people of Ukraine, says Zirkova's Chief Marketing Officer Casey Wing Peakbelt. As a Ukrainian Canadian, some of my fondest memories were celebrating Ukrainian Christmas at my grandparents' home, says Velinga. Over 30 of us gathered around one table, sharing special memories and laughter with every bite and every toast. It is my wish for the world that we can gather at one table and just be ourselves, that we celebrate and appreciate one another and unite through uplifting moments of optimism and possibility. Today, we raise a glass of Zirkova Unity and stand to support the birthplace of vodka. Zirkova Unity is coming soon to your local LCBO. Don't miss the amazing Zirkova artwork on globalheroes.com. Thank you for being with us, and see you on the next episode.